Hello, my Narc Free family. My name is Cree, and today I am still reading from this book, Fuel by H.G. Tudor. For those of you who are not familiar, he is a narcissist on YouTube, and he has several books. And to better understand the way the narcissists think, I am using this particular book because I think the most important thing to understand about the narcissist is why they do what they do, and it is all about getting fuel. That word is simultaneous to the word supply. So people that they get attention from, we all know that narcissists are usually attention whores. Even the covert ones that seem to be very meek, they are doing stuff so that they can get attention in their own way, okay? And they want everything to be focused on them. The world must revolve around them, okay? So I'm going to read a couple of things from here, just a couple of things I highlighted. And this section says, what does fuel do for us, okay? The fire gives us power. So when you are attending to the narcissist, you are giving them power. Y'all listen to what I'm saying. When you attend to a narcissist, when you show them attention, when you get aggravated with them, when you give them your time, when you have sex with them, you are giving them power. All right? Y'all, we're going to starve these narcs until they all collapse. We're going to get the information and we're going to handle them, all right? So that they're not abusing us. You know, they need to take that to another narcissist and they can abuse on each other, okay? And then he says, it says, why is the power so important to us? And a few lines down, I don't know if I said this is page 68, he says, the extension of this power provides us with the means to assert our superiority and ensure that we have control over you. The power enables us to domineer. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm in the school line picking up my children, but I gotta do what I gotta do, okay? The power enables us to domineer, subjugate, and continue with all our machine, I don't know what this word is. MACHINATIONS. Sorry, y'all. Machines, I don't know what that is. To keep people in their places as appliances for us. It is a remorseless cycle. So H.G. Tudor talks about how people are just seen as appliances. So in other words, to a narcissist, you are nothing more than a toy, or as he says, an appliance. So you're just like a toaster oven, okay? And if that toaster oven, if we get a shortage in our toaster oven, we don't usually try to fix it. We just go get us another one, where there you go with the discard. You just go get you another toaster oven, and if that one starts acting up, you know, toasters are about $10. You don't worry about fixing it. You just keep getting other toasters, okay? Which is what the narcissist does. Now I'm going to flip over a little bit to page 72. Okay, he goes over this point system where he lets you know how much fuel the different supplies have to offer. So the main supply, from what he says in this book, their main supply, so their person that they live with or that they are in a relationship with or married to, gives them a certain amount of fuel each day, but that's not enough. That's why they're out cheating on you. That's why they are out in everybody's face. That's why they're online being attention whores and flirting with people. And that's why they're in these chat rooms being nasty, is because you and I would never be enough. So don't worry about if you got discarded by a narcissist. You never could have pleased them. And if you manage to set them free and let them go, never look back thinking to yourself what could have and would have been, because it would have been nothing but a hot mess, because you'd never be enough. The more that you fuel them, they get used to you and you become stale. The newness wears off, and then they need other people to fuel them. So it's just a vicious cycle. He says the level of fuel that has been collected is not nearly enough to provide me with the power that I require and desire. All right, that's on page 72. Then on 73, it says, in the entirety of the day, I only do one thing for someone else. Everything else is either of a negative nature, or where it is positive, it is about showing off, or is designed to gather a positive reaction for me. So even when they do something for someone else, it is only so they get a positive reaction, so they get fuel. It is not for the other person. You all are hearing me correctly when I say this. There's several examples in here of what, I'm going to give you one. He says, the flirtation with the new secretary, doing similar online and also in person with the female friend. Again, they doubtless felt good at this behavior, but once again, that was not the aim. The aim was to get them to pay me compliments and cause them to admire me and give me attention. You guys, stop playing around with these narcissists. Stop playing around with them, because they are all about themselves. You can tell from this little bit I read that they are all about themselves. Page 75, I highlighted, if we have our power reduced, we cannot maintain our superiority. We are unable to control others, and we are denied the opportunity to carry out our manipulative behaviors. Our very existence begins to crumble. Fuel equals power equals control equals fuel. Round and round it goes. We need the fuel to create power, which in turn provides us with the devices by which we can remain in control and subsequently obtain more fuel. It is a perfect cycle, and one which we are dedicated to. Fuel enables us through the gaining of power to maintain our constructs. The only way that they stay in existence is because people like you and me fuel them. All right? So whenever a narcissist is around you, it is always about what they can get from you, never what they can get to you. It will never be an equal exchange. They will never reciprocate to you what you give to them. They can't. They don't have the capacity to. If they were to give to you all that you needed, it would deplete them, because they're so empty. So you all, if you need to, listen to this again and again so that you can get it. I will leave a link for this book down below in the description box and down with the comment section for anybody who's interested. That link will send you to Amazon if you'd like to purchase it. And those of you who haven't subscribed to the channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and hit the notification bell. I will be going over some other things in this book in particular, because I believe that the most important thing to understand about the narcissist is what they are aiming to do. We know they do a bunch of horrible things, but why is it, I'm sorry, I should have said why it is they do what they do, so that you can understand better the things that you are doubting. You were thinking, well, I love this person, maybe they will act right. No, they can't act right. They can't act right, because if they act right, this will basically cause them to collapse. It will depress them to act right, to act like they have sense and not cheat on you and not lie to you and not manipulate you. This is who they are. This is not what they do. When I first married the narcissist I was with, I caught him doing something. I remember I called two of my closest friends. I have a really close guy friend that I've known for many, many years, and a really close girlfriend. I talked to both of them, and I told them the same thing. I said, this is not something he did. This is who he is. And they both told me that I was overreacting, that it wasn't that big of a deal, that we weren't married at the time that he had done this stuff. We were dating. You guys, trust your intuition, trust your gut. I didn't get the annulment because my friends talked me out of it, okay? And all along in my gut, I knew that I needed to get rid of him. As soon as you start feeling that in your gut, something's not right here, trust yourself. And the narcissist plays upon the fact that you don't trust yourself. So trust yourself, and they try to manipulate that to get you to trust yourself even less and even less, so that you're trusting them more and more and giving away your power more and more. I hope that this has been beneficial to you all. Thank you for joining me today. I look forward to meeting up with you again. Thank you so much. Bye-bye, my narc-free, beautiful, wonderful people. Mwah.